Good morning! Or afternoon, or evening. Something, something time zone. That one. Yes. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Balthazar. Good morning, Alpha. Congrats on the first hour, Alpha. Post checks I have been doing. We had to. Remember, unshrimp yourselves. Stretch. One of those. Grex, chat on the Twitch mobile chat isn't working, so I'll be over here for most of the day. Welcome over on YouTube, buddy. And this is why we stream on both platforms, so if there is issues, it works. So, yes, the Nella shrimp. You've got to use the Nella shrimp. But yeah, you may notice I'm in a slightly bouncy mood. The news of the big chair coming tomorrow has really made me happy right now. I have got a lot of bits and pieces on this week that are all good news stuff. So, a lot of little bits that are coming. Like, officially, we are opening up the entire commission paints. As of yesterday, I activated them over on Ko-fi. So that is set up. Ready to go. So I've got to make bots and shit for that yet. But yeah, that all got activated. I've got my calendar open. I have got a calendar app specifically for that. And I have already built my calculators out so I can work out how long things are going to take me on stream and off stream. I've also set up more here is an emergency setup that, say you need a model by next week, it can happen. It's just the cost goes a bit stupid. Very quickly, the closer the timeline, the more it's actually going to cost. If you don't care about timeline, obviously price doesn't matter. So yeah. Right. But yeah, we're not here to talk about that lot today, but I'm in a good enough mood that I wanted to talk about it. I need to put pigtails in. And not have my hair trapped in that. So, pop that on there. Grab all the hair. Automation magics. Yes, the magics of automations. Right, let's do the hair. Let's split it back here. Right. For some reason, Twitch mobile acts just like I'm shadow banned everywhere. I can't send messages. I mean, they send, but others I can't see them. If I refresh, my messages are gone. That's a weird one. That is weird. Have you done anything to potentially get banned? Or at least muted for a few days? Have you had lots of timeouts recently, maybe? God knows, but... Hey up, Elk, welcome. We are sorting the hair right now, before we begin. Because, you know, you guys have made it, so I'm in this for at least 2 months. Twitch works fine on your computer, but not on your mobile. Yeah, it does sound like my own fault, Elk. It does. I challenged chat. What did I expect? Now, a couple of things that we will be doing is we're actually going to start planning to go to the... That'll do. Yes, never challenge chat. I know. So we're actually going to be planning on going to the UK Games Expo next year, as of today. The reason we're doing this is, number one, it's going to be support for other people whilst we are there, because we are going to have the big wheelchair, number one. Now, big wheelchair means I can carry stuff. This will be 3 or maybe even 4 collapsible seats hidden on the back. We discovered at the event it was a lot of walking for those that walked. Like 29,000 steps worth of walking. So, yes. Yeah, a lot went on distance-wise. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I have also noticed a lot of people are trying to do more multi-stream stuff, but they're actually paying for it. The joke is they're paying for multi-stream, even though I'm telling them they can do it for free, because it's easier. And it's not easier. It really isn't. In fact, the fact that it costs you like between $10 and $15 a month. Why? Like, I'm set up. I'm solely broadcasting on this setup. I don't pay for anything apart from Nexus. Don't even have to pay for Nexus to do the multicast. Like, come on. So yeah, one of those. It's irritating, it's stupid, yeah. And everything. But, we're here. Let's open SWGoH. Boop. There we go. So, in other news, by the end of this month, I will be getting the materials to build the little wall that we need here, so we can do more lighting control, more sound control, and a blue screen will be finished for me to swap to, so I can hone that in and actually be able to do more. So we're going to be doing a lot this coming month. I appreciate all you guys' support anyway on shit that I'm doing there, and it always will help. So if you do want to help with that, you know what to do. You can tip, you can do the super chats, you can do all that lot. It doesn't bother me. I'm here to just have fun playing a game that I enjoy. So, I'm going to throw this to full screen, because I didn't beforehand. And there we go. Now, I'm going to talk about GAC opponent. Just Master Grease. Justin Master Grease. Yeah. He looks like an efficiency player, by the way, here, guys. So, we are in for something fun. His mods, he does have a few more 25 speed mods than us. We have more everywhere else. But this, again, is a tale of two parts. This is closer than you think. When it comes around to the offense mods, he beats us on defense. We've got more bulk in offense, which is what we're trying to do at the moment. And more bulk in defense modding. He has a lot more Relic 7s than us, but he also has a lower end. We have more 9s, more 8s, and more 10s. Which is fine. This is a new remod for this week. A very big remod to the whole account. There is a lot of changes. Number one, her bulk. I am trying to get her to 250. Usually she's sat around 2,000. We've also lost a little bit of offense off her and a little bit of speed to do this. But I'm trying to bulk her out to make her more of a problem and more of a risk for Sia Malicos. Again, we've also upped the speed on our Slacker quite dramatically. We've added like 20 speed to him for this week. We've also increased his damage. When it came around to this guy, we actually didn't do much changes overall. I'm still not happy about his protection value, but that's just one of those things. When it came around to C, I did slow him down a tiny bit, but I've also upped his health and his protection and his damage. So I've made him a lot more survivable and a lot more dangerous. Kenobi for this week got even faster than before. It was only 2 speed. Got a little bit of health, got a little bit of offense, but that's it. He's not amazing. Lord Vader. I am enjoying this Lord Vader build. He did not change in the slightest. I think a couple of his mods did move, but he got a little bit of extra speed and a little bit more protection. But that 14.7 offense is scary. Hey up, Charon. When it came to Jabba, I just went, you know what? Give the slug more health. So that's what we did. Leia got a little bit of offense, a little bit of protection, a little bit of health, and a little tiny speed bump. Not much. Not many tweaks on her. When it came round to Ahsoka, I actually slowed her down by 3 speed. You will find out why. Goddamn pollen. So we slowed her down by 3 speed, more to bring her in line with the rest of her team. Thank you, Sabu. Thank you, Elk. And when it came round to Pirate King Kondo, I kept him at 600 speed, and I bumped all his stats to the moon. Other changes that we did upgrade our Balin stuff. We did also work on Bo. We've worked on Kat. We had to get Kat back over the 370 speed barrier so that she's very, very dangerous. I do want to upgrade my Bane, but at the moment I can't bring myself to take him to Relic 9, knowing that we're in a bit of a crunch for making sure that we get to Relic 9 and Relic 10 on all the new things. Malgus is still too slow in my books, but we have so much health on him, it doesn't really matter. Ezra, again, is a little bit on the slower side this week. I'm not happy about that, but also more protection, more offense. He's just going to survive a bit longer. Jar Jar, nobody cared about. This witch, I'm still trying to get her up with as much damage output as I can. I'm probably going to rebuild her entire set for next time. For Inv5s, I'm probably going to move her back to a proper speed set, get her a little bit faster, get her more dangerous. When it comes round to Starkiller, yeah, we did nothing there. I was just focused on keeping the 11k offense. Malicos, we are working on getting more offense on him, but that probably needs me to also take him to Relic 9, Relic 10. And don't care about Reva. When it came round to ships, I did absolutely nothing but making sure they're all still gold modded. Maz got no work on her. Stranger got faster and more dangerous. And Maul got no work done on him either. When it comes round to the new teams, I did do work. I did a lot of work. I'll have a look in game. ISB first. The actual ISB team, I completely remodded this week. Every single one of these is completely rebuilt mods. So there is a lot of changes gone on here. And it's all in aid to try something. Then when it came round to our Rebel Fighters of Cassian, Val, Cinta, Clea, and Luthen, again, this whole team has had another rework. And when I say rework, I mean I completely ripped all the mods off and went crazy. So there has been a massive rework over the whole account. That was all done on Hot Utils because I'm lazy. When it comes around to it, you guys know I don't mess about. I don't want to mess about. The in-game shit for modding is relatively bad. I want to make my life easy. So I use Hot Utils. I don't hide that. Now, what we are doing at the moment is I am talking with somebody in regards to making a better scouting bot that will actually have more functionality than what the Omega bot does right now. The functionality will be things like, if you do not wish to do full scouts and you just wish to know, are they placing 8 GLs or 2 GLs, it will just go, here is how many GLs they place. Little things like that So it's better for the people that don't want to scout fully. They just want to know whether they're against an efficiency player or not. And seeing that they've got, say, 10 GLs and it says that they're using 2 on defense, you know you're against efficiency. Today, we are against an efficiency player. This guy is an efficiency player. I can tell you that now. The scout itself, I have not done anything here. I decided, you know what, it's the last week. I'm not scouting, I'm doing it all on stream. Every single time. So every time we will do the scout on stream so you guys get to see how we're doing it, how we do it using this. And then I can make my notes of what I would prefer to see. Like, this is not amazingly clear. Especially with this here. I don't know where his opponent attacked in these 2 times, or where he attacked. Like, we know he attacked here, but where in this one? I'm very surprised that my opponent hasn't already attacked, because for 4 out of the 5 rounds, he's already attacked. Well, yeah, 4 out of 6 rounds, he's already attacked. So, where is his attacks for... Oh, no, 5 out of 6. So, where did he attack round 1? When it comes round to mods, as I said, Tale of Two Stories, it's a lot closer than you think. When it came round to squad efficiency, you'll notice he has a big tower of 57s. He is a very efficient player, and he does not drop often. There is 0 drops here. So we have got to be so goddamn careful and try and pull out these on him. But yeah. It is looking promising. When it comes round to the gaps, we have a lot of gaps against this guy. In GAC armies. Like, the only one he doesn't have that we've got is the Droid Savant from Afra. And I think that's it. That is literally it. So he has all of the GAC armies at 102 and we're at 87. We are behind. So, this is his projected defense. I don't know how close it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be that close. I know we're going to have to expect 4 GLs in the back, so we're going to have to plan for that, because this is what he does. His GLs are always tucked in the back. I'm also going to assume Pirate King's probably been chucked back there. So, from his defenses, that's what we're seeing. Rey's in the back, Lord Vader's in the back, Stranger's in the back, Galat's in the back. Where is Pirate King Hondo? If he's not in the south, he's probably in the back. So we need to plan for that, guys. We really do. When it comes around to his offense, he does have issues with casting undercover. That is already down. Ray-Ben is down. He has some issues with it. Profundity being down, he has issues with, but we keep our profundity for reasons. Negotiator, he's got 50-50 on. Don't really care too much. JMMW, he has dropped against. And then Palp and Glat are there. So, it happens. Now, the thing that this doesn't show in these summaries is dropped fights. So, there we go. This is what I'm starting to do, guys, is have notes for all this. Now, in the details tab, squads we don't see as this lot. Okay, fair enough. He did seem to have a lot available there. But I don't think this person also broke his back wall by the looks of it. No, scored tan. So don't take that into account. This one, okay, might not have broken through and done anything. Yeah, it stopped when he double dropped. But yeah, I've already had a little bit of a read through. I'm not massively here. His account overall, I did look at his actual account. We are going to have a quick look on here. Go collections, go filters, area, all area units. So it doesn't have the mall stuff, doesn't have, has a 4-star Cassian. Okay. 4-star Cassian is definitely not a thing to be sniffed at. So, we know that that's in the back. Where is my steel? Somewhere here. There. Vader needs that. QA. Where's Queenie? Where are you, Queenie? So I can't touch those 4 really for the back. If this is here, we'll do this. Should be okay. Let's go have a look. Go find out. Yep, Pirate King's down here. So, Pirate King. Let's do that. This. Okay, south is this exact thing. Okay. I did expect him to change a few bits. That's Mace, yeah. QA, Cassian. Okay, he has not changed anything. Okay, that's different. He likes to change shit, guys. As you can see from this one, we go here. He does change shit around. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he hasn't changed the back. But Cassian's been north and south. We've got 6 for the south, so something changed. And we've also got 6 for the north. So BKM obviously came off. Interesting. So is he closer to set and forget than we think? Maybe. Alright. Let's grab my notes from the other day and see if there's anything I want from that. Where's my 3v3 notes? Where are my 3v3 notes now? Bear with us, guys. I've lost my 3v3 notes. What are my 3v3 notes? Did I throw them in here? Yes, I did. Right. So I'm going to copy a couple of bits from my notes, just to save me pissing about. The mace. I'm definitely doing that. The Pirate King. What type of Pirate King is it, actually? Let's go have a look. It's with him. I think this is the Kenobi one, you know. Cat Kenobi. No, Sokka's better than Cat Kenobi. But That might be because people don't know how to play it. I'm thinking Cat Kenobi. Really am. Keep that for a minute. Let's see what else we need. So, against this. I did Maz the other day. Do I need to do Maz again? Emperor Palpatine, you and you. We can do Maz. What? Grant, welcome, buddy. You. No, got you. Don't have you. We can do this. So, yeah, Maz. Maz into this. I know that was horrible banners, though, wasn't it? If. I think we just had a bad run there. These are all lower, so we should be okay. Should be fine. Right, next. Cody. You. Can reaver it to keep shit clear. Reaver. I may need the look. I may need that indeed. And then it's Major Podcast. Where are you? Major Pen in the ass with you and you. Very tempted to Wampa, guys. Very wanting to do this. Fuck it. Done. That'll be where we're starting as well. And then I can never remember her name. Mon Mothma. Luthen, Claire. We'll gas that. We'll gas this all day long. Hey, Duff Cake. Welcome, buddy. So today we're doing everything from scratch. Usually, guys, what I'd have instead of this bit open that you can see here and overlaying this, I'd usually have on it. So how I'd usually do it, it'll be, okay, this is a full clear, hopefully, and I'd have it like that. So I can plan, okay, so he actually uses this team comp. But we don't need to do that today because we're doing it all live. Right, Revan. Revan, Dumb and Dumber. We could JML solo it. I am very tempted to do this, guys. Because that frees up so many more options. JML solo. Yeah, it works on higher relic. But that's the exact same one we're against. Except this has a cron, this doesn't. Yeah. That'll do. That'll do. JML solo it is. Next, we've already got Mace. We need Luke. A little too short for a stormtrooper. Don't have, won't have BKM. Want to keep Great Mothers just in case. Want to keep this, well, that is for this in the back. You know what? Bo-Katan. We can Bo-Katan this. Bo-Katan Mandalore, where are you? This is the one that I'm worried about. Queen Amidala, Dumb and Dumber. We won't have him. Might do this. Yeah. I know how I'm doing that. Because they're all 7, so I'm going to be higher with Spirit. Right. And then finally him. Yeah. Cassian undercover with Val and Cinta. If we've got Kenobi free, we'll Kenobi it. Or we can just Afro it. Oh, hang on. Treya. So we can Treya that. This gives us a rough idea of what we're doing. We will need to open the back before we go any further. Because this could all change depending on what he's put back here. I'm assuming he hasn't changed much, but I would like to make sure that we can clear. So, I'm going to move that over here, out the way. We're then going to start clearing that south. So, where do we start? Do we start with Wampa? That is the question. Do we start by throwing Wampa at things? I think we do. I think we start by throwing Wampa at this. Because Wampa. Wampa. Where are you? Come here, Wampa. Play catch. Play catch with them, Wampa. That's how we start. Oh, yep. Hey up, Dragon. Welcome, buddy. Oh, that is how we start. Right. Reaver into this now. Inquisies, where are you? Inquisitorius. Still didn't sort one of those crons, in fact. This one is the one I need to go sort. So let's just go sort that now. So it's the basic level 3 and enemies can't be revived. Somewhere here. This one? Yep. Reroll. That's the one. There we go. That's sorted for 5v5. That's irritating. That is irritating. I forgot to do that multiple times this month. Right. So, Reaver into this. I scored 2013 today. I dropped one battle against Darth Revan, and Fallen Bestower refused to die. Yeah, sometimes some characters just refuse to goddamn die. Like, they will dodge to the moon just because they can. And then other characters are just more irritating. And yeah. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Like, hit. How? There we go. 54. She didn't dodge, she just kept protected. What, like that, where it was you just took a full volley to the face and had a tiny slither of health and did not die? Yeah, they're annoying. They are annoying. This one. Fire first. Galactic Republic. That one. Alright, let's go. None of them can be attacked. My god. We have to kill this twice to be able to kill Luthen to be able to kill her. Who the hell did... Bloody Sindri. Bloody Sindries. Right, you're gone. God damn it, Sindri. You managed to actually get me. Right, come on. Slap him stupid. There we go. He's now back, but I'll get one shot at him, hopefully. No? Okay. Come on. You kill there. Slap him. He's in DI, saved by her, but doesn't do the ability. Alright, do that. Do that. It needs to target, same as Luke, huge delay between when it hits the chat and actually plays. So, when you hear it, there is a delay. There is like a 4-second delay between me and chat. 54. So I do get it pretty much as it hits chat. $177. Yep, 177. Right. We'll do this one now. First order. So it's you and you. Crit damage. This would be the only fight that I don't want it in, so please don't do it during this fight. Simply because I actually need to semi-focus, because this is an arse of a fight. And I really don't like it even on a good day. Because this, like that, can just start going wrong off the bat. Pass back. Poke to him. Okay, shock. Okay. Stay on him. Swipe. Thank you, buddy. Yep, into ult to save his ass. Okay, we killed him with the ult jump, which is great. We'll then poke him to get him back under control. We zap. We then swipe. We then do that. We all in on him. I'm gonna ult. Basic. Gonna poke, because the poke should kill. And then we'll poke again into him. Hit that. Shock. There we go, 57. That is a horrible, horrible counter, guys. Do not like it. Do not enjoy it. Nope. Nope. Don't want to do it. But we have to. So, yeah. All right, let's have a look at what this is. Speed up. Falls below 50%. So we're going to have this kick. This is 100. Okay, right. Okay. My bottom wall at the front is Leia, Tarkin clones, Lord Vader, Ahsoka, and JMK. I'll be honest. If you place that against my level of defense, you might have issues. Because I plan to try and strip your GLs. You'll notice I've still got GLs left. And my idea here is now I play the game of I don't care. What you've got to remember is there is going to be people that are planning to strip shit off you. So just be very conscious that they're going to try and strip shit. Can I stun this team? I don't think I can stun Vader. But I can stun the other two. And the offense would be nice. I prefer this. The critical damage up. But this might be helpful. Get the kills with Hondo. Yeah. No, because it's likely to be the others that get the kill. Have we got a stun with damage up? Yes. Load of defense. It's got resistance pen. I don't think any of them are special. Oh yeah, she is. Okay. What are you? Special. Okay, that. What? If you're special, this is a really good one. Okay. They're all special, and with the Cron that we've got a shit ton of resistance pen, which is what we want, a shit ton of damage and critical chance. Doing it. QAD and GL. Yeah. Without certain teams there, you are going to struggle. No. Stop beating me up. Stop it. Right. Here, have bombs. Stop hitting her, please. Right. Oh. Yep. We're gonna lock him down. And then we're gonna do that. And then this. All in on her. Alright, okay, you're gone. And there we go. 55. Cannot complain there. Gungans, Barris, Tuscans, Great Mothers, Thrawn. So... I'd have Great Mothers for your Gungans. Not great talent. Mother Townsend, yeah. I wouldn't be placing them on defense because you can train them easily. Yeah, I'm trying to think how you'd do that. Having Leia, JMK, and QA down, you're gonna struggle with some walls. Especially if you run into somebody like me with a trap that's a trap and a half. If you've used Leia in the front, you have problems. Have a look. Expected. So, expected wall. So, we're going to do this before we move on. We're going to just double check it with this maul. Because it isn't full maul. That maul. It is 58. But we do have a Kenobi. Which is 71. Could Kenobi it. And that frees up Satele to go into this. And do we Kenobi it? It's a higher win rate, so yes. Where are you, Kenobi? And then we can look if Satele does this one. Stranger. This is the one we're going to be using. Because we'll leap into him. Or, I mean, we could leap into him, actually. There we go. Right, where is... God damn it. I need to just grab a page, guys, because I haven't got a timer right now. That tells me when things are going to happen. There we go. Yeah, we've got time. Let's go. Let's do this. Do this. I'm going to target... Fucking stunning our cat is not okay. Stop hitting cat. Stop it. Right, I'm gonna use this. I am gonna have to nuke him. I'm gonna... He's gonna drop the starship, so he needs to die. Save it to try and save banners. Reduces health. Put this on Kenobi to accelerate the what's it? Mass assist on Kenobi. There we go. Basic. Try not to kill him before ult. Basic. Basic. We may kill him before ult. Maybe not. Don't. God damn it! We killed him before ult. I was going for full banners. This is a manager for Glimmy, the best summoners. Yeah. So the reason why you'll be getting those nice people failing to clear is because they're not scouting. If you've left that for the whole time, I can guarantee somebody that does scout will see it, twist their defense to make sure that they can clear your your defense, and you may struggle with their defense. It all depends on who you're playing. This is why we're building the better scouting bot in the near future, and I want your guys' input into what you need. Because if we can build a much better scouting bot that's easier to use, even if you just need to know how many DHLs do they place on defense on average. That's data that's there. We can pull that. So things like that are more important than most others. Health armor. Okay, it's not going to matter. Like, I've talked about scouting a lot. And you guys know I'm a big person to encourage you guys to scout more. But at the end of the day, if you do scout more, great. If you don't want to scout, that's your choice. Yeah, not many will. Not many will. Now, does that mean that none will? No. No, there will be. There will be the odd one or two. Like, when we started to build this account, we were down in K... Was it K5 we started in? I'm pretty sure it was K5 that I started this account in. And we ended up scouting our way through. Oh, we have got ads momentarily, peoples. I will be as quick as I can doing this. I'm hoping. Yeah, we survived the first one. So we're going to try and punch you down now. Big hit. That's there. AoE on him. Roll the dice again. That's him low. Big swipe. Basic to get rid of her inspiration. And again. Basic on her. Keep going. Yeah, this is week 3, so this is week 3. That'll take the hit for us. Then we mass into her. We AoE. We roll the dice. Yeah, it's always the way. It's Ray, do something so I can kill you. AoE. I'm going to punch him down now, hopefully. Ooh, so close. There we go. You're gone. Now into you. I need to get you down as far as I can. AoE. That's Ben. That's that. Okay, do that. Roll the dice on her. I need to get her into the red, so in a minute I can go like this. Try and get him a go to go nuke at full health. There we go. Nice one. 57. You got Calvin and Arnold in your bracket this round. I'm up with the big boys. Nice one, Duff Cake. Nice one, buddy. And there we go. Perfect in time. Nice one, Sop. Nice one. That is what you call timing going into the ads. Right. I'm going to have a look for an answer to the saw whilst we're in the ad break, guys. You? See a Malico small. That'll do. We're going to overkill. Yeah, see a Malico small. More. Right, I'm getting food out. Remember, ad breaks are for snacks, for drinks, and everything else. Grab your snacks and have a snack. In my case, munchies. Oh. Right. Honestly, I shouldn't have lost my last round. Otherwise, I'd be up quite a lot higher than I am. I just had a terrible last round. You guys saw, we got the full clear. But he came back and beat us. I did funny in the back. Jews and cabin. Definite skill issue, Sindri. 100%. So, Geos in Kyber, just to show you how common this is, I only have it in Kyber. We'll put it at Kyber 1. In Kyber 1, 50 instances in 2 weeks of Geos somewhere. It happens more than you think, Dragon. There's something that helped me get a lot in GAC today. I put down an easy peasy fleet on defense, executor on offense. Yeah. So I bring 2 of my heavier fleets for offense, which means we will go into this and we'll just mirror this bit, hit this, and oh look, we'll negotiate it. It will be... Because whatever they place on defense, we can counter with this. Honestly, fleets is something that you need to be very aware of. Right, let's go... We'll do the fun fight now. And then we'll do layer right after. Right, pull that up there. Move that there. Boop, boop. I use Profundity and Levy for offense. Yeah, the same. Profundity, Levy, offense. Executor lives on defense. Yeah. You. And this cron is this one. Alright, let's go. We're after the ads. We can go. So, Swipey. Link. Chuck. Suck 'em. We didn't even get to her ult, and she died by the suck. Holy shit. Okay. We're just... At this point, I'm throwing it on auto because we're gonna have a while of a fight. That was too quick of a kill. That was too quick of a kill on her. The only thing I will do is I will still do our usual delay on... no, we're just going straight into it. That wasn't meant to happen. That was not meant to happen. We're not meant to just insta-kill the sides. Right, we are going to delay it a little bit. Suck. Yeah, basic. And now we go back to full-on auto. And there we go. Right. Now we ramp and we hope. With the combination of the shock and the healing immunity off Bane, she should go down relatively quick. There's the healing immune and the shock. It'll still work, it's just I didn't expect the sides to go poof. Like that first suck just making the sides evaporate was quite funny. There we go. At 58. Cannot complain. That was funny, to say the least. Oh no, it's Soka went poof. Alright, let's do another potentially hilarious one. You. These are all R9 against R8s and R7s. This is why this is potentially really goddamn funny, because we're potentially going to do the same again. Is it? Not that one. That one. Let's go. Burn. Log roll. Your bow ripped apart your... yeah, low relics bow can handle. The only reason I won't always use bow is because when you get up to, like, relic 8, relic 9, you are needing a relic delta to make that an easier fight. Without that relic delta in your favor, the fight can just go sideways instantly. And if the fight does go sideways, it's not going to be fun. There we go. Bop, bop. Yeah, you can. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying it can go very sideways with very little warning. In threes, it's a bit easier to do than in fives. Because in fives, there's a lot more going on with the team. It's why in TW, it's usually a case of you don't see it unless it's low-level Vaders. But yeah, it's one of those of... It works. You've just got to be, am I brave enough? There we go. 57. Oh, we lost a protection. 56. Damn it. There we go. Right. This is overkill. This is overkill. But it's an overkill that we're here to see. Where's rocks? Yeah, we'll take that. Or is it? No, we'll take this because of armor, pen, crit damage, defense, yeah. And offense up on basic. My Mando is... Alright, the other two are Swevens. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It can work. This is the thing. People forget that if you get the team right, it works. Alright. Come on. Right, unload. Do it again. Do it again. Kill. Gets him fully loaded. Put the protection back. Let me throw some rocks at you. No? Okay. Die. No, I said die. There you go. 55. We didn't even get to throw rocks. It's not even fair. Alright, let's go grab that, because we're past that hour now. Back in, let's go clear the north. Let's do it. 10k offense on Boca and Mandalore and 11. Nice. That's why you'll be getting a lot more kills, because that is incredibly high. Boom. 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 Blast. Boom. 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 Blast. Keep him locked. There we go. 59. We had it free. We're doing it. Cassian. Meet Treya. There we go. Right, we want to put the debuffy thing on her. And we'll just nuke him. Suck him off. Debuffs on her, on there. Start beating her down. There's 4. Slap her. Pull. We got 2, so that will be 3 down. We'll be 1 away. Zapper. Oh, I could have killed her there. Kill with him. Slap. Jab. Slap. Oh, wow. Don't care. Dead. Put that on here. Suck. Slap. There we go. What did I do? I am keeping myself entertained. I'm keeping myself highly entertained by sucking on Cassians and accidentally killing Ahsoka's sides with the first suck off Bane. Just saying. Alright, she would be 11k offense. What about if you took her to R9? You'll be probably close to 11k offense. See, we're missing a G to clip all these moments of me saying that accidentally sucking off people and destroying them by accident. It's fine. That's the one. 13-3. It would be temptation there for me. $13-3 would be very 11-3 would be ridiculously tempting for me to do. $57. No, I'm not saying that bad. No. No. You are not managing to get me to say that one. So, what you've got to also think about, Dragon, is the health that she's gaining for the Artan, the tenacity, the potency. Remember, that removing of her buffs, in fact, I'll pull it up. Her basic. So, deal physical damage and true target to an enemy which can't be evaded, and dispel all debuffs on them. So, this bit can't be evaded. This dispel can. So, if they've got high enough tenacity against your potency, they can actually keep their buffs. I have not got high potency on her, because I don't care about that. But, when you think I'd get 10% on this straight off the bat to remove, it would make it more guaranteed. There is not many characters with like 120%, 130% static tenacity. So you don't have to worry about it a lot. Yeah. 14k HP, 10k protection is nothing to be sniffed at. There is a lot of little bits. Also remember mastery. What is her mastery again? I can never remember. Mando's increased critical chance, critical damage, and damage. So they're the lowest of the percentages, but the damage will ramp because of her for Mandalore thing. For that stacking buff. So, yeah. There it is. Yeah. So, 100%, 40% offense on a gain. That, what, 11.5 with 40%. So let's grab the calculator. 11.5 times by 1.4. 16.1 against your 11.3 times by 1.4. So it is a good chunk of change difference. And then you've got the stacking buff and everything else. It's one of those. There is a lot going on in that team. Which is why having it at higher relics is not always a bad idea. Remember, mastery is always very small percentages, but it depends how quick you can ramp. If you can ramp quick enough, that's dangerous. To see the baby. I want to see the baby. Sith. You. Can we do it just these two? I need to double check. I want to see the baby. Mace, you. I'm gonna go down to the Depicron just to make it a little bit more insane. Okay. So they have that and they have that. And then let's see. Can I do it? Yeah, I can solo with just these two. Mastery goes from 40 to 60, probably why the offense goes. Okay, but no, so the mastery isn't a stat that's effective until the round starts. So your offense, say you gain 1% offense per level of mastery. You would gain a further 60% mastery, 60% offense at the start of the fight. Characters that ramp mastery affect it through the fight. Your mastery stat does not come into effect until the actual round starts. Which is why when we do the maths on it, on attacks, we don't get the full value until the round starts. Because it'll always be a little bit higher than we expect. Mastery does not start in the kit. Right. Yeah. So we need all the health that we can find. I'm doing that. Right, let's do it. Boop. Okay. There's more. There's more. Shocks. That's fine. He's gonna start. What's it? He's got. What's it? Let's bop it. Slap it. Okay. Ooh, whoa. That's low health. Alright. Oh, shit. Okay, we may have problems. Suck. Come on. Come on. Bop it. Come on. Okay. Yep. Okay, we should be able to suck him to death. Suck. That's you gone. I'm gonna hit him. Bear with us, guys, because this is not an easy fight now. So with 45 mastery, R7 should be 100% crit chance before any... Yes. Yeah, so your mastery stacks at the start of your round. Not... Ooh, come on. Get rid of that bloody... Submit. We got rid of one. There's our drop, guys. Didn't exactly want that drop. Need to put cleanups on. Gungans. Yeah, fuck it. We'll Gungan it. Let's go. So yeah, so you would have 45 mastery stack on all of the stats and shit that you would usually expect. And that is after the start of the round. I did do a video on it with Egnards a long time ago, but there is actual percentages out there for it. It's just very hard to confirm the data, very hard to get the data. It's one of those where there are... I think somebody did build a calculator for it, but it is literally... There is no point in it. Because by the time you've done the maths on it, it's all out of date. Because in a couple of their updates, they have changed those stats. Which is why it's so hard to keep up with. There we go. 36. Boop. So we dropped with him. Gungans, where's Boss Nass? Where is Boss Nass? Right, Great Mother's into this. We have you, we have you, we have you. We go crit damage. That'll do. Now, what I'm going to do is hit her with this. Hit this on her. Because I'm not too worried about him right now. What I want to do is kill her, though. There we go. Now I can go after him. Get rid of his buffs again. Somehow it missed. Do that. Alright, has 60 mastery, 100 offense before mastery. Also gets a accuracy and defense penetration from the mastery. Yes. So this is what you've also got to look at and decide whether it's what you want. Because eventually... There we go. Now we can just pound on him. You go pound sand as well. It's all going to depend on how far you want to go with it. Like, taking him to R10 will always be the most stat increase you can do. But it then becomes, do I need to take them to R10? Because if you don't need to take them to R10, don't do it. Nice one, Grax. Welcome back. So there we go. We've had one drop in the ground. What? So let's just grab our calculator. 1651. Think these are all, so minus 260, 26, and 26. So they're all 26. Nope. Right, okay, come on. Minus 260. Minus 260. Divide by 15 for the number of fights. Average of 55.6. That's a decent average. Decent. Not great. Right, so for me to hit, say, 250, what do I need? 72s. Now, has this guy hit high in recent? So if I can put a 250, he's lost 1, 2. That would be a win. I need to put in a high 250 to give him less of a chance. So a high 250 score is required here. So I am just going to double check this mirror. This mirror, to be more precise. Ship counters. Because I do not particularly enjoy mirrors. But if I can pull it off, it'll be fine. 85%, yeah. Right, so mirror, mirror, negotiator. His is 10777. And that's all we're taking. So 77977 from us. My next target is probably Sateel. Mine is yeah. And this is the thing. A lot of people forget that mastery is an added thing at the start of the round. It's not added right away sort of thing. People just assume, oh, it's in there from the get-go, and it's like, it's actually not. Mastery is there from the moment the round starts. It is not there before that. It's an additive stat. Which is great. However, then you get people like Lord Vader that ramp mastery and everything goes out the window. Because that guy just, everybody in his team wants to be R10. If you can make all Lord Vader's team R10, that would be scary. The amount of mastery he's kicking around with, that would be gross. Right, we can throw out an auto for a bit. Because we just pound sand on this. It'll pop. When we get to the next one and summoned, we undo it. Yeah. Considering her leadership, she's at 466. And then you plus them. Well, the mastery goes before skills. So you will have her mastery come in prior to that. So her health will be a little bit higher. But not by, well, her protection, sorry, will be higher, but not by much. It will be negligible. Do that into you. Steal their shit. Yeah. This is the thing, it's like stats for Datacrons. Everybody assumes that you will have... You'll be closer probably to the 4-8 marker. That, remember, mastery is very small values we're on about. There we go. We've dropped 3 banners. 71. Not good. But 71's fine. Profanities now. So people think, like, so the simple one. You take, say, Pirate King Hondo. People assume that this is the value of protection that the Datacron affects. It's not. It's this minus what you get from modding, because it's your base value that the Datacrons affect. The Datacron and the mod bonuses are then added from the base value. So you have to remember there's order of operations to certain things in this game that are head screwy at the best of times and highly irritating the rest of the time. This one. Pro Fun versus Pro Fun. This is going to be fun. You, and you. Let's go for max banners. Yeah. Very much, very similar. The damage calculations are done from certain value. Stop not assisting. I need the assist to do this. They're getting all the goddamn assists. Let's do that. Try and get... Can I get an assist, please? Heal. Can I get an assist? Just need to kill him. Boom, boom, boom. That's you, Gum. That's fine. We now have to hit this one. Come on. Give me some assists. I'm not getting any assists, by the way, guys. Which is soul destroying right now. Because they might actually be a point where they could steal my capital ship before I can do anything about it. Just because I'm not getting assists. There we go. We've lost one. We need to do that and hope we get something. We didn't. Of course we didn't. Alright, okay. Do that to ignore that. We can do that quickly. That's you gone. Basic. Right, I want to steal their ship. And then we get full health. Of course you killed one of our ships, arsehole. But there we go, 73. So that puts us on target now. We need a 73 to get 250. And that's with a drop. So without that drop, that 250 would be 280. So this is like really pushing our score here. I do want to see if there is any difference between this counter and the other counter. This one is what we're going for. Looks similar. I've just got to try and keep him alive so that we can deal with this shit. Assist. You're dead. Bomb and run on you. Do that. That'll summon one, which is fine because he'll come out of that. Gonna do the repair on him. Pull him out for heals. That's you gone. That's fine. You're gone. Drop 2 banners. 74. I'm happy with that. 74. There we go. That'll be a 2052 because we got an extra banner. Oh, 53. Even better. Ugh. So, I'll go through all this in a minute, but that now puts all the pressure on our opponent. He has 1 drop to play with if we go into his history. So he has had 2070s. He's had the, what's it? But a couple of these, he has drops. This one, he definitely has drops. So he can literally afford 1 drop against us. And then he's got to average 55 banners or higher. Which, when we come and look at here, like 53, 58, 57, 55, 32, 57, 58, 52. In fact, we'll take... So he's not clean banners across the board, even here. Like, we'll take this into account quickly. Oh, hang on. But after... Right, what we'll do... Let's have a quick look at what he actually scored. 7 minus the 218. Scroll to the bottom. Minus 71. Minus 69. Minus 77. And then divide by 15. That's not right. 1641 divide by 15. Oh shit. 1641 minus the 260 minus the 260. Now we divide by the 15 fights. 57 banner average. So he can do it. But when you look at like the stuff he faced, their walls are nothing as gross as mine. I have purposely set the most gross shit I can. So I'm just hoping that he has to do a little bit of a drop. And it's like, if we look at my north, we have Ahsoka, we've got Lord Vader down, we've got the Mace down, we've got this monstrosity that has pulled banners off so many people. This as well. And then in the south, we have Partagast, we have Saw, we have this, we have that. It's like, it's all there to strip certain teams. Now, I won't show my back for now until he has attacked, but it's one of those. It is a pretty gross wall, and I'm just hoping that it does shit. Now, when it comes around to it, guys, we have had a good run on this one today. I am going to now quickly review exactly what we did, and there is definitely lessons learned from it. So, in the south, we started off with a Wampa into the major Partagast. That was really fun. 69 banners. Wampa did Wampa things to them. It was beautiful. And that's the thing. Wampa did Wampa things to them. Hey up, Chorus. Welcome, buddy. Then we went into the Mon Mothma at the bottom. That was gas for 54. Against the Cody, we used what's the goddamn name? Reva for 54 again. Against this monstrosity, we used Maz. I hate this team. Maz really does make it quite simple, especially when you are very much out relicking them. 55 banners. And then finally in this one, we did the Slacker into this. We did at the time have Kenobi free just in case, but we went through it. And that was for 57. So really, really happy with the front wall. When it came round to it, we then went into the back wall. It was as advertised, which means he hasn't changed since the last time, and it's not going to help. So with that being said, against the Saw, we used our slight overkill of Seer. Only a slight overkill. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And that was for Where is it? It is 55. Hang on. Why are you saying it's dropped? I've just had a dropped link on YouTube. Please say you're working still. It is cool. It's just playing up. Okay. So if you are on YouTube chat, guys, at the moment I may not see your chats as easily because it has completely dropped on me and I cannot see it. So I'm just making you down there at the bottom. Right. There's that. And then grab this one. Oh, this one. There we go. Right. So that's that. I should be able to see you guys now. So against the Saw, like I said, we did do our seer for 55. Against their Stranger, because it's not normal Maul, I did take the better option of using JMK here. JMK into this was a higher win rate than Satil. And 53, I'm not complaining there. It got very sketchy right at the start. We had him about to do his ultimate, and then our cat just went, nope, die. And from there, it was easy. We were very close to getting a 57 there. But unfortunately, he couldn't take another hit. One of those. Against their Ahsoka, we did the C and Bane thing that we've been doing. This was a very hilarious fight because Bane literally went, suck. Oh, where did the sides go? First suck. The sides vanished. Okay. God damn it. So that was very interesting to say the least. Against the Lord Vader, we used our... Sorry, that one was 58. Against the Lord Vader, we did use our Leia team. This is pretty much our standard counter for this now, because it means that we can just hammer out the Apo and not give her monkeys. That was for 56. Really happy with that as well. That left the North. In the North, we did try something. It was Malicos and Malgus on their own. That did kill this guy, but they got very, very lucky very, very quickly and killed off Malicos. So it did end up that we just had these two to clean up, and we used Gungans for that for 37. I would have preferred, very much preferred, to have not dropped that fight. Because this would have been a much nicer score and much more challenging for our opponent. We have opened the door the tiniest creak. Against this, though, we did solo JML. For those that are saying, oh, JML's not good, this, that, and the other. He is. He is the master of cleanup and the master of killing certain teams. When you can just throw a solo JML at this and walk away with 59, and this is a common team on defense, I'm sorry, but I'm doing that all day long. Against the Stormtrooper Luke, the guy that's a little short to be a Stormtrooper, came up a little short against the Bo-Katan Mandalore. That was 57 in the end. Really happy with that fight. Against the QA, we bullied it with Great Mothers. I'm sorry, but Great Mothers win this fight all day long. So, one of those, 57 banners. I love it. I love that counter. And finally, against the Cassian, we introduced Cassian to Traya. Traya went, hi, I'm going to nuke you, Cassian, and did. Nihilus ate Cassian. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And that was for 57. So overall on ground, it was 55.6 average banners. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with how that went. Now, when it comes round to it, ships was a little bit more interesting than usual. We did bleed an extra couple of banners on the fight against the Leviathan. We did do a couple of mirrors here. We went levy into levy, because if somebody places levy on defense, I am going to bully their levy with my levy. And that was for 71. We should have been looking for 73 to 74. Not happy that I did lose the extra banners there. Against the Profundity. Oh my god, could we get assists? No. Could they get assists? Yes. Did it get sketchy as sin? Fuck yes. But yeah, so overall there, 73. Levy, the Profundity into Profundity was not fun. I hated it. And finally, we did the Negotiator into the Malevolence. 74 banners. Really happy with that. Really, really happy. It puts us at a 20-53. Our opponent's average is either around that or just below. When people are usually posting the scores high early, he does seem to have a faint out moment. So the ones where he did lose, we go and have a look. This was placed early. This was placed really early. This one, he attacked way before him. This one was, again, early attack. He didn't attack early. So, this puts the pressure on him. We've got his pattern that if somebody places a relatively big score early and he messes up, he does stop. So, fingers crossed. We need it. We need it. And welcome, Tass. Welcome, buddy, over on YouTube. And yeah, thank you, Duffcake. It was definitely a solid round. Now, like I said, I am starting to look into building a better scouting bot because there are bits in this I really don't like. And I want to make a better version. Now, we are going to be talking to people to see what they are wanting that is missing. I want to make a decent list, but I've already started making lists for it. So I just want to make a better scouting bot that, number one, dark mode works on. Because it doesn't work unless you use a browser which has got unsupported features. I don't like it. You guys know I am very conscious of my security at the best of times. I would prefer to not have that issue. So, yeah, very good run so far today. Really enjoyed it. And we'll be going from there. We'll make our effort to continue the rampage through. Hopefully this week we can go 3-0. No, Jack Daniels, I put in a lot of effort for learning shit so you guys don't have to. That is the bigger thing for me. I would much prefer to learn like we did with Mastery. We learned exactly how that works because I asked Meathead about 20 million questions. I got the data for it, and then I looked into it. I then turned around to Eggnods and went, let's look at Mastery as a joint thing because he is the mass guy of SWGoH. And the end of the video was the conclusion of, yes, Mastery is important. Yes, it makes a huge difference. But the values are tiny. That's all it came down to. The values are that small. They are not required. But some of the numbers we're talking about, like my Lord Vader, for instance, my Lord Vader sits in at 14k offense. Even 1%, even 0.1% of 14k is a large amount of offense. So, when you start adding those sorts of values up, it gets silly quickly. It really does. Like, we'll go here. You've got 85% offense with a damage bonus. The damage is 14.7. Even if this was just 1% for the whole 85, 1% of this is another 1,400. That will put him at 16,000 offense. And that's where it gets dangerous because imagine if this was R10. Yeah, it gets silly fast. So this is why we do enjoy doing the maths on it, why I do enjoy doing it. It's why later on I'm going to be sitting down and starting the work on the Datacron stuff. If Tass is free later today, we'll probably try and get the video out. And remember, guys, that video will go live on YouTube the whatever it's called, infographics will go live on my server, on Tass's server. They go out on the podcast server. If you are not on any of those servers, message me. I'll send them to you. Pass them to your guild. I do not mind. Tass does not mind. We do this because we want to pass our knowledge to you guys. We're the idiots that can sit here and go, oh, that's dangerous. I had this for this week. And I really wish I had something insane, but I don't. I was hoping for steel. Because we had this, and we had this. I was hoping for steel. Because I wanted to do something absolutely insane. Because I would have got a load more reroll mats and rerolled the protection out of this. We'll see them. We'll talk about all that. Me and Tass will probably be jumping in a Discord later today, going through it all. But yeah. And then I'll make the infographics and they'll be out before the videos, guys. The infographics tend to come out as soon as we've got them. What's the rest of this week looking like? Let's have a look. Come here, calendar. Boop. So, tomorrow, we will be doing GAC as the round opens. So, we'll be back to our Friday night GAC. We'll start about 15 to 20 minutes before the GAC opens, and we'll go from there. In regards to Saturday, we'll just be doing the podcast. I am building out a live notification for my server in regards to that. So if you do want to join the Discord, that will allow you to then have the... that will then be going out to the live notification saying the podcast is starting, basically. So that is all being built out. With that being said, then on Sunday, we'll be doing the next round of GAC. Same again, right as it opens, we'll be going again. Then moving forward from that, we will be doing a lot more. Next week, it is the off week. There will be some more Windrow streams. We have got a couple of painting streams. 3 ducks in a trench coat will happen. There are other bits that we'll be painting and building next week. We'll be doing a lot of fun streams. We may even be... I'm going to snooze those ads. Go away. We will be doing a couple of streams with a friend, and if they do decide to start work on the project, I will be putting that out live as well. So they may even do a project stream where they're actually working on the bot for us for the scouty stuff. If they want to do that, it's totally up to them. But if they do that, that'll all be going out live. So you guys will have loads of updates next week. Stuff going on. We'll talk about Conquest and everything else. Remember, the plan is day 1 of this Muppet being available, we will press the magic button to go from Relic 1, well, Relic this, all the way to give us this for one big hit. So we'll go right to maximum on the Cobvamp, also known as the Everything Muppet, because he is a bit of everything with all his zombies. Other than that, guys, we will be back then next week with a couple of more fun streams, other bits and pieces, and just having generic fun, having a laugh, talking about a goddamn shit ton of stuff, because no doubt we'll have more news. So, we are going to find somewhere to raid out, guys. It is a pleasure as always. I will keep you updated in Discord if we do lose on this one. If we do win, I'll then talk about it in the next stream on Friday night. What I'm going to also be doing is trying to talk to somebody about doing object recognition. So when we go into fights, it will be able to put markers and potentially creating a better marker bot so that I can create markers for YouTube a lot easier. So you guys can go back into those streams and much more easily find timestamps for everything. And that's the biggest thing for me. I want to be able to timestamp stuff a lot more easily than I can now. So, let's have a look at who is on. Find out where we're going. Click. Following. Same category. We have Trevor that has just started on his GAC. He is 6-0. So we'll go right over to Trevor on Twitch. Have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. Over on YouTube, unfortunately, I cannot raid you anywhere because there is currently no one live that I can see. I'm going to do that, and that should give me the raid message. There is a raid message. It does go out to Twitch and YouTube, so there we go. Thank you very much for being here, guys. Like I said, it's always a pleasure to have you here. You can join us on Discord if you wish to support us through Ko-fi. The Ko-fi link I will chuck in chat right now. That one. Boop. Have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. I don't know why that did not work for YouTube. There we go. Throw it again. It's now out on YouTube. If you wish to support us, help us, or do anything like that, it's all there for you guys. Thank you so much for everything you do. Have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. I will be back really soon. So, I will see you on the next one. Goodbye. For those on YouTube, you will see me until I vanish. The countdown is on. I will vanish very, very